What is it the card hoarder does? They sell you Magic Online cards for really great prices, and they're my sponsor. They're the guys that let me borrow Doomsdays. Now, Doomsday, no small feat, 45.47 tickets. It's a really big deal that Nate and the card hoarder team is letting me borrow those cards. A playset nonetheless. That's a lot of value that they've entrusted to me. So I think they're really legit. I think they're really cool people, really trusting. I mean, I've only been with card hoarder a little over a month. I don't think it's been quite 2 months that I've been on the team. Maybe it has, but it's between 1 and 2 months. So really cool guys. They got great prices on cards, and if you want to buy their cards in paper, you can do that as well. Anywho, so I kind of talk about all the different decks and really get to abuse dig most. You're looking at Omni, Blue-Red Miracles, Delver, of course, Stoneblade variants, although there wasn't many Stoneblade. And I kind of went into some decks that might have come back. It hasn't come back yet, and that made me really sad. I thought that we might see some Maverick come back. That was what I speculated, and I linked a list. So Star City Games. This was the Sam Black Maverick right here. There we go. And this was really. I thought the coolest part about this deck was the one of Garrick Relentless. But Maverick kind of, it was a bit of a dying archetype, and then I think Dig was the last nail in the coffin. I was really hoping that it would come back after Dig was banned. Reliquary Retreat is Maverick-esque. Yeah, maybe that's the new Maverick kind of feel. Maybe that's the new Maverick deck. Maybe that's the future of Maverick. Because it is a Green Sun Zenith grindy, but not quite Elves strategy. Maybe that'll become the new Green Sun Zenith deck in Maverick's stead. Granted, this was a 3-year-old list that I pulled. This was the Sam Black. No. This was Sam writing about it. Excuse me. I don't think he actually played it. I don't know if I have the person who built it. This was also the same time that somebody took Robopod, and I wrote about that briefly. If you guys want to read about that, it's on my page. But somebody actually took the Robopod deck that I built with your guys' help on stream and got a top 8 at a Star City event, which was really, really cool. And then I went into my version of it at the time. It's changed pretty. There's been some changes. It's changed a little bit. I'm sad that the sideboard's cut off in this picture. That makes me sad. Can I shrink this? Yes. Okay, there you go. Nice. So it boards in the Helm combo, basically. Place at a ley line, more Tezzeret the Seeker. But I thought with Dig Through Time gone, I could see the Robopod doing really well. I think that Dig Through Time would be something that could push this out, because it's not really benefiting from it. Anyway. Nice and edited. I like it. I wish I'd gone back and edited it sooner. You guys said this one looked good. This is a terrible example. Anyway. Anywho. But that's the quality. I really am trying to do a good job with these articles. So I'd love some more feedback. What's the difference between Hate Bears and Maverick and Fish? Okay. Well, Hate Bears isn't really a legacy archetype. What you're maybe thinking of is... actually, this could be down here, perhaps. Does that mess the whole thing up? Yes. Is there something in your teeth? That looks good. What's nice about Google Docs is it updates in real time, but I've written several. So, one is control, 2 are aggro. Yeah, Maverick is kind of... yeah, exactly, Super Magicguy. It's a form of control. Something else that you guys get when you join the Patreon, I don't stress this enough, I talk mostly about the articles. Something that some of you guys have joined, you don't even care to read. Some people don't like to read. That's fine. They'd rather get something cool like this, like music. For example, the song we're listening to right now is by the Arctic Monkeys, and here it is. This song right here. I also put the album art in there for you as well. So if you want some music that I listen to and play on the stream, it's right here. It's right here. All you got to do is join the Patreon. It's not hard. And it really supports. My opinion on Painter, it's a really good metagame deck, Kong Della Derpy. It's very, very good if a lot of your field is blue. And that's still the case. Even with Dead Gone, there's still a lot of blue decks being played. So I think it's very good. There's a lot of greedy mana bases. I think Turn 1 Blood Moon is maybe better than it was before because Omnitel was a mono blue deck. It was running a similar High Tide-like mana base, just a bunch of islands, which is terrifying because you can't Wasteland it. And Wasteland is one of the pillars of the format. That's Death and Taxes, Evo, yeah. But this is something else you guys get, and it's shared with all the Patreons. Looking forward to adding more of you guys to that list. Do you guys have any more other questions before I turn it over to Mark? Anybody? I really hope more of you guys join the Patreon. I think it really is something good that I'm putting out to you guys. And again, you can... Oh, wow! What? Crazy. Thank you guys for joining. But again, I'm not using it to fill my pockets. I literally have like a PayPal account attached to that. And what happens is I use the PayPal to purchase more Magic tickets to stream more events. I actually don't do any events off stream anymore, so every ticket that comes in through the Patreon goes directly into our Magic Online tickets, goes directly into Modern and Legacy events. So it all comes back to you guys. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't have any lofty ambitions with streaming being like a part-time job, at least anymore. It's not plausible. I think it's great that you guys are helping it sustain itself and that I can actually stream tournaments and Legacy and Modern dailies without going broke, without dipping into my own limited resources. So I really appreciate that, guys. A lot of these cards are either borrowed or you guys help me pay for them. So it's been a real pleasure streaming for you guys. I feel like I'm rambling. I need to sleep. I'm going to send you Mark's way. I'm sure he's awake because he's in a different time zone. He's still live, right? Good. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate it. I do. Traditionally, we would do closing time, but I'm going to get off. I'm exhausted. So, hope you guys had a fun time. And there will be more Doomsday. And maybe we'll be ambitious and we'll try to main deck it. I'm not sure. I'm down to learn. I'm down to do all sorts of things with these. Like, maybe we could mess around with Vintage Doomsday. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Such legacy today, man. Such legacy. The GP, Doomsday. It's been a long, magical day. But I'll see you on the next Abram special, guys. I'm going to send you over to Mark. And catch you on the next Abram special.